is currently 3:04 in the morning. I'm on my way to work, and I have not slept in about a day. So I think this would be the perfect time to talk about burnout. This whole talking to a camera thing when no one's around is really weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I wanted to start making these little videos every now and then, just like checking in on everyone in this little community. I've gotten many messages about these videos helping people heal from stuff they didn't even know they had to heal from, bringing a lot of peace, a lot of clarity, and I think these little videos I want to act as just little checkups in between, just little commercial breaks from the regularly scheduled program. But for me, what burnout looks like is just extreme mental exhaustion to the point of either one, losing passion for the things that you love, or two, losing desire to do the things that are necessary, like showering, eating again, and then eating one more time. But yeah, I don't know. It's, what the hell? Is this road blocked off? The road to get to work is completely blocked off by police. Look it. You don't believe me? Here we go. I don't know if that caught that, but I don't know how to get to work from here. I have no sense of direction at all. So I'm gonna look up the directions on maps real quick. I'll be right back. Burnout for me is really hard to recognize. I'm one of those people who doesn't feel like they're accomplishing anything if they're not tired. In order for me to feel like I had a productive day, I need to be exhausted, like run into the room and just pass out on the floor, clothes still on, socks still on, like a psychopath. Like today, I know I'm gonna have a pretty productive day because it's going to be an exhausting day. I have work from 3:30 till about 11 noonish latest. School, homework end around 7, gym till about 9, which pushes me back about 2 hours. So writing and editing till about 2. It can be a lot of times, but that's when I feel most productive, is when, like, I write out my list my to-do list every day. I write it down by the minute, so like every minute is filled, and I've gotten better at including breaks in my day, or like little transition times from work into home, just that little period of time where I can just relax, decompress, and mentally transition into being home or into whatever environment I'm going to. But every minute of my day is filled up. It's what makes me feel productive. It's a struggle I'm working with. And I'm also a person who, if one thing in my little written schedule doesn't, I have trouble adapting to my schedule. Like if I didn't wake up on time, like the time I set myself to wake up for, like the rest of the day is just off, and it'd feel impossible for me to catch back up to the day, or maybe hop back in at a different time. But I've been learning to adapt a little bit better, which is really confusing for me right now, but hopefully work will be good. It's a National Cold Brew Day. I don't drink caffeine, or I try to stay away from it. Occasionally on days like this where I know I'm gonna be up for a couple days in a row, I'll probably shotgun a Rebel. But generally I like to stay away from caffeine. Just a personal choice. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Positive minds, positive vibes, positive outcomes. If you know what that's from, you're a real one. I don't know if I want to do this as like a vlog or just end it here, but we'll see. So, as expected, today's shift was insane. It is still insane, but luckily I'm getting out early. I'm going to go home, make some food, and head to school. I did indeed shotgun a rebel, so I'm feeling alive, alert, and ready to take on the world. Yeah, so burnout. It is 11 p.m. So I'm nearing about the 48, 50 hour mark being awake. I'm gonna go see some friends right now, get some homework done at their house, but I think a lot of people, including myself, tend to equate burnout. I didn't even have my headlights on. Oh my goodness, no wonder it was so dark. Tend to equate burnout with laziness, at least for me. I've always had this misconception that resting was a sign of laziness, and it's still something that I'm trying to understand the importance of. I think a lot of us are much more burnt out than we may realize. Just the mental and emotional and physical exhaustion. I mean, that's just the surface of it. Life can be very difficult for a lot of people, and life itself can burn you out. And it's important that we take the necessary steps and the necessary time to kind of recalibrate ourselves, realign ourselves with the world, with nature, with ourselves. Spending time outside is what helps. Seeing people that I love, but also taking care of myself in the ways that I need to be taken care of. In the past, I have always put myself last, and many people do. I'm beginning to realize the importance of prioritizing myself and my own well-being, because I want the best version of myself for other people. If I'm going to help someone, I want to be able to help them in the best way that I can, and I can't do that unless I am the best version of myself, which does not happen unless I take care of myself. Sundays are my new days for 2023, just to make sure, I'm taking care of myself both physically and mentally. Like, your environment does have a big role on how you feel. People forget that your body is also your environment, so if you're not taking care of your physical body, chances are you're not going to feel very well. Taking care of your mental health. I would really love to start going to therapy. I think that's something I'm going to start looking into.
Honestly, I think it's mad disrespectful that I have to get out of the car to type in the gate code. Like, I know I'm short, but I'm not that short. I just make the buttons closer, Like, this is something I'm going to bring up in therapy without a doubt.
Going through something to reap the benefits of therapy, I think therapy can be beneficial for everyone. Just making sure mental health is in check, because we all have stuff that we're going through, and I am the poster child for bottling stuff up and just tossing it up in the air and hoping it disappears forever. But I've recently been learning that eventually it's gonna fall down, and eventually those feelings are gonna seep out one way or another. And to all those people that told me that that's exactly what happened, I don't need to hear "I told you so." Emotional health is also incredibly important. Yeah, just being in touch with your emotions, allowing yourself to fully feel your emotions, and just sit with them. Sit with yourself in solitude. Sit with yourself and really understand what's going on with how you're feeling. And spiritual health. Just making sure that the deeper parts of yourself and your soul are connected with who they need to be connected with whoever you believe in. For me, that is mending my relationship with God. It's something that I do want to start working on, but again, it's that type of tending to takes a lot of energy that I don't necessarily always have. Hopefully, I don't know. I know there will be better days to come, better weeks, but I thought it would be helpful to talk about things that I'm going through. I do that in poems already, but making little check-in videos like these, burnout has definitely been the center of my life these past couple weeks. I think getting the most vulnerable version of someone is the best version of them you can get. I don't really know how to end this, so I hope y'all have a great week. I hope it's filled with nothing but love, light, positivity, blessings, and aloha. I hope it is fulfilling in every way that it can be, and I wish nothing but the best for you all. Much, much love, always and forever.